Welcome to a interesting and unusual, and I think the first review ever of this coin. Now, what is it? Well, all will be revealed, but in the meantime, please be sure to check out the links down below under this video where it says more, and you can find a link to the Silver Trader, the Precious Metal Forum, and of course my own personal website, Ace Bullion. And you could buy, obviously, this coin if you are interested from Martin Silver Trader. And there we go. There's a lot to show you, a lot to look into. I'm actually excited about this, believe it or not. So here we go. So brand new and out for everyone's enjoyment is, well, this coin is from the Gdańsk Mint. Now, I'm going to try my best. Really, pronunciation on this video is going to be horrific, I could already assure you. It is, of course, the Rušulka, which is essentially the water spirit, and it's by a Slovak, well, it's a mint in Poland. But it's regarding the Slovak bestiary, which essentially is kind of mythical creatures, you know, yeah, you'll see what I mean. Now, it does say 2022 on the coin. Yep, it is right, it is a coin. So we're going to start zooming in and having a look here, because it's rather busy and rather hard to see everything by the naked eye. Now, I'm going to pull it out. You can see right above here we have the 2022. Yes, it's 2023. You haven't missed a year. But we have 1,000 francs down below. We have right here, it says AG999. That's how tiny that is, actually. Now, this is a 2-ounce coin. We also have the words just here, which is peace, work, and fatherhood. Sorry, fatherland, not fatherhood, fatherland, my apologies. Now we have actually a kind of foresty scene going all the way around, and it's actually remarkable because you can see, like, right here there's a little spider, if you can actually see it. Let's zoom in. And remember, this is a 2-ounce coin, so this is a chunky thing to have. We have a snake down below, as you can, well, I say snake, it's actually, this is a mermaid's tail. As you can see, there's a snake there, but there's a mermaid's tail. You'll see why that's going to come into it. Well, I did say water spirit, so there's no doubt. We have cobwebs. Now, there's a lot going on, and it's actually just a little to represent what this coin really is and the history behind this kind of myth or mythical creature, if you like. I don't really want to say creature, but you'll understand what I mean. So it does have a reeded edge, and that is a chunky monkey, as I say. It's limited to 10,000 mintage, and here we go. Now, before I actually crack that open, let's have a look here at the official paperwork here. So it says we have a little, you know, COA. Let's just pull that out so you can see that. And of course, it has all that useful information that you're going to want to look at. So you can see it all there. Now, it is minted in Poland, and remarkably close to the mint that made the white horse. Yeah, that really, really nice white horse that I've recently reviewed and that I purchased. Now, the reason I brought that up is that it's actually ironic because the design on this and the design on the white horse are rather similar. Now, one can speculate, as one does, and I speculate that it's probably by the same designer, but I don't have proof of that, so I'm not going to say anything. Well, anything anymore. So you have Rušulka down here, Slovak bestiary, and there is a beautiful mermaid. Now, this is kind of one of those tragic folklore legends. And I say beautiful. It's ironic. She has like an octopus tentacle coming out of her hair. And let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more and hold this steady to show it around. There you go. So it's a rather beautiful thing, just like that water flower there. But it's also kind of a tragic tale. There's some of the fish, as you can see, and she's looking rather nice, even with her scaly neck. Yep. And scaly cheek. There you go. Now, it does have a lot of detail, and it is just one of those things that, well, you're going to love it or loathe it. Personally, I love it because it has so much detail, and it actually looks very, very nice. However, actually, I don't have a however. I personally like it, but I do know that a lot of people are kind of put off by these types of things. It's not that raised, but it is raised, enough, and it does give you a lot of depth. Now, to the naked eye, the coin is, yeah, it is a lot of work to take in at once. Once you can see these details, then you can look for them under the naked eye. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to try to hide that because it really is a very busy coin. Again, I like it. So, but, oh, what is a Rushlaka? Well, a water spirit. Now, we may know them as mermaids, as I've said. So, we're conjuring up images right now of the Little Mermaid or the Simpsons back in the time when they done that Greek adventure, Homer, yeah, and the Athens. Where Patty and Selma were the mermaids, just for the record. But no, it's actually quite tragic because if you look back at it, essentially it comes down to spousal abuse as an honest thing here. So if the wives were dissatisfied or whatever, or if they didn't want a kid, they could just, I say they can, meaning in a silly way, they would be forced to kind of live out the rest of their lives in whatever pond or water it was, essentially until they drown. Yeah, really, how horrible is that? And then, of course, it came to the point where it was a folklore, where these beautiful mermaids would try to attract young, fit men, lure them over, and then suddenly turn into, well, I'm trying to think of a really interesting monster, but I can't, and then basically bite their heads off and eat them and kill them. So it's a really, I don't know, interesting, sad tale. But as far as the coin goes, it is beautiful. I love the fact that, and I'm actually going to be buying this coin for the record. It does rattle a little bit in this capsule, but not, too much. It does have an awful lot going on for it. Even on this back, as I said, you can see her tail. You can see her there, but there's her tail as it's coming up. And it's just remarkable. Now, I'm not trying to sell it to you or anything else, because it's not a coin for the faint-hearted either. It does carry a fairly hefty premium. Now, it is the first in the series, but it does carry a hefty premium. So if you're new to stacking, stay away from these, please. Pick up some generic stuff, for bulk. If you're collecting, if you're looking at artwork for artwork's sake, well, I was looking at, various bestiaries, or Slovakian bestiaries at that. And I could see that this series could actually be potentially superb. So on that basis, I'm happy to actually forego the costs because, well, one, I'm getting another 2-ounce coin, which is, well, something that I'm collecting. I like to collect various 2-ounce coins. But two, I think this series has a huge potential. How huge? Well, time will tell. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are, and leave a comment down below, please. Smash that thumbs up button if you can. I know it's a hard thing to do, but hit that thumbs up button, and I reply to every comment. Until Friday, I'll see you guys then. Bye for now.